Mitochondrial diseases are where you've got a disturbance of the mitochondria, which are the batteries present in all the cells. So what happens in mitochondrial disease is those batteries start to fail. And as the batteries start to fail, then it has major consequences on organs which require a lot of energy, like the brain or the heart or the muscles. This means that the patients will develop really serious problems with the brain, for example, strokes or dementia, or they'll get heart failure, or they'll get profound weakness of the muscles. And the important aspect of this is that at the present moment we have very little way of treatment, and certainly none of the treatments we have will cure patients, and many of the patients are left with severe disability or die. What we're trying to do is develop cures or prevent mitochondrial disease. Now the diseases that we're particularly interested in, we've been working on, are those diseases which are passed down specifically from mother to child, and these diseases is where the genetic defect is present actually in the mitochondria themselves. So the new technique that we've developed is basically a technique which involves a very complicated IVF technique, which involves collecting eggs and then transferring the chromosomal DNA. So these are present in the pronuclei. These are the DNA that makes us and all our characteristics, and transferring them from an egg which has got abnormal mitochondria into an egg which has got normal mitochondria. And if we were able to do that, and at the present moment we've only been able to assess the feasibility of this technique, if we were able to do that, we'd be able to prevent children developing these conditions. What we've been able to do is work with abnormally fertilized human eggs. What we want to do, or what we need to do, is to assess this technique in normally fertilized eggs. And the reason for this is what we've got to do is provide women with advice about the safety and the efficiency of this technique to make sure that we make it as safe as possible. In association with this, we've also got to work and encourage the government to change the regulations as regards this research, because what's very important is that once we find that the research is feasible, what we want to do is convert it into clinical practice as quickly as possible.